Hello everyone, it's Miss Penny with Marengo-Union Library and we are here for another craft. And guess what? Painting! Yay, everybody's favorite, right? Yes! So first thing I want you to do is get on some clothes that are okay to get dirty or put on a smock and cover your workspace wherever you're going to be working. When you're done with that, let's get started. All right, so I'm going to tell you the things that you'll need. You will need a pair of scissors. You will need, you know what? That's all you actually need. Now, things that you might want would be some glue. You do not need it, but it could be helpful. And markers or crayons. You don't need them, but if you want them, now would be a great time to get them. That's it for that. Okay, now I'll show you what's in your kit. Of course, I have to tell you what our craft is going to be, right? It is Paint Splatter Rain Puddle. Oh my goodness, this is the cutest. Not only is it the cutest, everybody, but it's so wet and puddly outside that it's the perfect time to do this. We are going to be painting a rain puddle. How fun is that? Okay, so in your kit, you're going to have those directions. You're going to have this nice, clean piece of white paper. You're going to have these cute little rain boots. And you're going to have a dark blue paint and a lighter blue paint. And then you're going to also have this beautiful, sparkly sand. It's just a little bit, but it's just enough. Okay, so we're gonna open all of this up so it's ready to go. And opening. All those are gonna be ready to go. First thing I would like you to do is take your rain boots, look at them closely. Yes, and decide, do you wanna color these or do you wanna just leave them be? Totally up to you. This is where the markers come in, everybody. I decided to color mine a little bit. So if you're going to color them now. If you're not, that's totally fine. When you're finished coloring them, cut them out. Guess what? I've got mine finished. All right, I colored mine. I cut mine out. They're right here. Then we're going to take them and just kind of put them to the side because we actually don't need those quite yet, but we want them to be ready for us. Next, we're going to take our white piece of paper and we have to make a decision, okay? You guys get to decide something. We're going to fold this piece of paper one time. We need to decide, do we want to fold it this way in half or do we want to turn it this way and fold it this way in half? So sideways or long ways, okay? Horizontal or vertical? Horizontal or vertical? I'm going to turn mine horizontal, sideways. You're just going to take it, fold it right in half. Your big person can help you out. Fold it in half, and that's it. Now my paper's folded, and I can open it back up. Yay! This is where the painting starts, okay? Do you see how there is a nice line from where we folded it? Yes. Okay, we're going to take our paint now. And we're going to pour it onto our paper, but we're only going to pour it onto one side of our paper. This side, I'm not going to touch. I'm only going to put the paint on this side, all right? I'm just going to take it in my little containers here, and I'm just going to kind of pour it on here. What you want to try and do is keep it away from these edges because it'll just come right off your paper. We want it to stay on, okay, let's try this again. We want it to stay on our paper, so we're going to pour the paint as close to this as we can, but also on this side of the paper. All right, start pouring. Just kind of drip it on there. Ready? There we go. There we go. Now once you're done with the dark blue, you can try it with the light blue. Same thing. You're just going to kind of drip it on there, make some drizzly marks. There we go. All right, so I have my paint just kind of dripped on there. Now you're just going to take your paper and fold it. Do this on your workspace here, okay? Fold it and then just kind of splat it around like this. All right. When you open it up, there's going to be this awesomely beautiful puddly surprise. Almost looks like a butterfly. Mine does. I don't know what yours is going to look like, but this is what mine is. And it just looks like a puddle. Now I get to take my sparkly glitter. Or, sorry, it's not glitter, everybody. It's sand. Now I get to take my sparkly sand and put it onto my wet paint, or I can choose to put some glue down first just to make sure. It should stick to the wet paint, but just in case, we can put glue down. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. I'm gonna put glue anyway, just to hold my boots as well. You do not have to put the glue because the wet paint should hold it, but just in case. So all I did was put a little bit of glue, just in case. Then we're gonna put our sparkly sand. Alrighty, sparkly sand. And actually I am gonna dump it in my hand because I think it's a little bit easier to grab it if it's in my hand. So I'm gonna put it in my hand and then I'm just gonna sprinkle it onto my wet paint so that it makes my wet paint look sparkly like rain. There we go, and then I do this. Oh, I love it. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Okay, now we can put our rain boots right on top of our rain puddle like we are jumping. Jump, jump. So now it looks just like we jumped in the rain puddle. Oh my goodness, I love this craft. It's so fun. If you have space somewhere, you can get your name written on there. You can get the date written on there. A big person can help you. Then you get to decide, am I going to give this to someone or am I going to keep it? And when you make that decision, that's when you decide what to do with this painting. So you're either going to hang it or you're going to give it away. If you want to bring it in and show us, we'd love to see it too. Either way though, I want you to have so much fun and get outside and enjoy this gorgeous weather. Bye everybody.